Hi. It's a very empty landscape. Anyway, this video was originally supposed to be I survived 200 days in Minecraft Hardcore, but I didn't. So here we are now, surviving 100 days in a Superflat world, and if you want to see how far I managed to get, stick around, because it even surprised me. Day 0 and the world is super flat. So there's no trees anywhere, and that means no wood, which means nothing but dirt, and I don't want dirt, so I headed to the village. Once I got to the village, I immediately started by mining logs. Then I crafted a crafting table and some sticks, and I crafted my first pickaxe. Now that I had full stone tools, I went to kill the iron golem so I can get some iron. Bro, only 3 iron? Next thing you know, I mined the village trees and waited for some saplings because they're the only trees. And the slimes, well, they got annoying quick. Moving on though, I would run into my first problem. Food. And for some reason, passive mobs weren't spawning anywhere besides in village pens, so that would make this drastically harder. So I started looking for a village that would meet my 2 criteria: have a farm for an infinite water source and a pen for cows. And so I got straight to it, looking for the perfect village. So, on Village 9, Day 0 came to a close. On Day 1, when I got up, I went straight back to looking for a village. And when I got to the next village, I crafted all iron tools. Then I killed my 200th iron golem. And then I began to set up base, but quickly took it down because this village didn't have either things I need. But on my way back to the village, it started raining and I got in an intense brawl. I'm actually not going to make you sit through that. I'm just sick of slimes. Day 2 and still exploring. I need a good village. Nope, but I do gotta sleep here, so. Day 3 was exciting. Nope, wait a minute. Farms? Cows, yes! More cows! I can finally set up base. And I went ahead and built a nether portal with the obsidian I found from blacksmiths. I need sticks. Day 4. I got some iron armor, but now I'm poor. So, at the end of the day, I gave these sheep a new spacious home. Come with me. Day 5, and I tried lighting the nether portal with lava, but I couldn't find out how it's done. So I went to the dark side of the internet. Reddit. Oh my god. Oh, ignore that. Why? Why am I scared? Oh, I'm not average. There we go. Something I can relate to. Is this it? Have I finally found my people? My purpose? Can I quit my job and have a family? No, because I don't have a job. I am better than Wrench and Daddy 802. Anyways, I spent the rest of the day trying to get it to light, but it wouldn't. Until I just looked over and it was randomly lit. And then on day 6, I went into the nether for the first time. Oh, hi. Yeah, I didn't really do anything though. Once I got back though, I mined some more wood because I needed more sticks for emeralds for everything. Yeah. And then I bred the cows. After getting a few more emeralds, I expanded the farms that were already there a little bit. Day 7, I started the day by breeding the cows. Then I went back to the nether and it was nowhere close to the safest place. To show my love for feet, I bought as many boots as I could from this villager. And now I have my first bit of diamond armor unlocked, and now I really need more emeralds. Also, back to the nether. I also made a cobblestone generator. Day 8, and I want full diamond armor now. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of the video. Day 9 started with me farming a little bit. Breeding my cows and then getting ready to trade sticks. Then I started to work on leveling my weaponsmith so I can get a diamond sword and diamond axe. And that was pretty much the whole day. I swear it gets more interesting. Day 10 was a lot more stick trading. And I finally unlocked full diamond armor. So I went to sleep happy, knowing what I would need to do the next couple days. On day 11, I continued to kill iron golems because every little bit of iron I could get could be traded for a couple more emeralds. I love feet. Alright, I gotta stop. People already think I'm weird. Later in day 11, I started cooking up some charcoal, and then went back to mining a bunch of wood. That was pretty much the rest of day 11. Day 12, and I began my favorite activity, trading sticks. And then I got my first diamond axe, so now I could get more sticks. Then I bred the cows more, and then I finally got my first diamond chestplate. Besides replanting and mining trees, that's pretty much all I did day 12. Clearly I hate iron golems because day 13 began with me killing more of them. Diamond helmet. Day 14 and... God, this is so much wood. There's so many slimes. What the hell? Hooray. Day 15, and I began to wonder, can you actually beat Minecraft Superflat? Yes, but I would sit on this thought for a while. Back to day 15, and what is this? Day 15 was pretty insignificant with just mining wood, but I did farm all my crops at the end of the day. On day 16, I realized I would eventually need redstone, so I went over to a neighboring village so I could grab a brewing stand. Day 17, and it's back to trading. Then I realized I would need a bunch of iron for things like beacons and trading, so I began to work on an iron farm. Now I just need a zombie, so I need to wait until the night to finish the farm. But most of day 18 was pretty boring. I bred the pigs, the sheep, and the cows. But then once it was becoming night, I finally started looking for a zombie. Now the zombie was in the farm and... oh, it works! And so on day 18, I went to sleep satisfied. Day 19 started by me killing some cows because I was starving. And then I ended up cooking up the beef. And then I realized I had a bunch of protection 2 boots, so I started combining them to get protection 4. And then I realized that my helmet trade was also protection 2, so I could combine a bunch of those to get a protection 4 helmet as well. And now I have 2 pieces of protection 4 armor because protection is important. Right after that, I went and bred my cows because I lowered their population so much earlier. And then I listened to the voices and went ahead and chopped some more trees. Day 20, I turned it all into sticks and went straight to trading. Then I bought a second diamond axe and combined them to get an efficiency 4 and breaking 3. Right after I saw this wandering trader, and I bought an acacia sapling, and then... I finally started to realize I would need gunpowder, so I started to mine a bunch of cobblestone from my cobblestone generator that I could use to make a mob farm. At the end of day 20, I began work on my mob farm. taking so much cobblestone. Oh my god, finally. That took 10 days. Mostly just because I had to mine all the cobble. On the start of day 32, I finally bought a diamond sword. That's pretty much it for day 32. Somehow. Day 33, I killed some of my cows again. And then I went to collect some ender pearls. How does that work? Whatever, I don't need boats anyway. I'll take that. Okay, so I'm the problem. What is wrong with my boats? Oh my god, I got on the boat. Is this considered edging? Yep, I'm going outside. Okay, I need blaze rods too. And luckily there's a fortress right here. Yo, how do I always get a skull in my first wither skeleton? That should be enough, so now I'm gonna go try to find the end portal. Alright, it's day 35 and the end portal is that way. Let's go. Wait, I need a bow. Nah, that's probably good enough, power 3. And then on day 36, I started to head to the stronghold. Wait, is that it over there? They just float? This is sick. And so, on day 36, with all my ender pearls, there was nothing left to do but go to the end. It's 1, 2... Yeah, the ender dragon's not that hard. That's lucky. Time to get my wings. Iron stuff, just what I needed. Again? Alright, here we go. Oh, I'll just fly there then. Are you kidding me? And then I arrived back to my base on the morning of day 38. On day 38, I started working on a villager breeder because I realized I would need a lot more trades. We're about to have a new job. Each other. It's just not working. I'll fix it in a little. Day 42, I decided to head back to the stronghold because I needed some bookshelves. And then I headed back later in the night and went to sleep. On day 43, I began the day by digging out a little hole so I could fill it with lava and then turn it into obsidian, because for some reason I wanted a nether portal on the nether roof. I honestly think the main reason I did this is because I used to play on bedrock, and you can't build portals on the roof in bedrock, so... Alright, now I need a flint and steel, and gravel doesn't spawn in the overworld, so I'm going to the nether. Where is gravel? And there's the flint. So to get onto the nether roof, you need an ender pearl and a ladder. And then you just come to the nether roof and find the highest piece of bedrock. And for me, that's right here, and you'll just ladder up to it, and then throw an ender pearl in the corner. Sick. There were still no villagers on day 43. Day 44, I expanded the villager breeder because I think it's not working because it's too small. Size does matter. Day 45, and I expanded my sheep farm a little bit. And then I went ahead and spent the rest of the day just mining some wood. Day 46, and I will find out what's wrong with this farm. Not right now. I want netherite. So I crafted up a couple shulker boxes and a bunch of beds. Afterward, I headed into the nether, and then I began to dig down and started to try to find some netherite. My first bit of netherite. And then I returned home on the morning of day 47. Day 47, I started smelting the netherite. I turned it all into netherite ingots, but I realized I didn't have an upgrade template. So the rest of the day was just mining wood and trading sticks. Day 48, and I just continued trading. On day 49, when I woke up... No! Oh my god. Well, at least I have the 2 in the villager breeder. I went ahead and collected a bunch of wood, and then I wanted to start work on a giant wheat farm. Oh, still none. Day 50, and I wanted to finish this farm. Oh, this is about to be thrilling. Oh yeah, it's finished now. I just need them to grow. Oh my god, the villagers are breeding. This iron farm is actually really efficient. The villagers did not breed. Day 51, I started by planting a few more seeds. And then I went and mined a bunch of wood. Afterwards, I sheared my sheep, and then crafted a bunch of beds. Afterward, I found an iron golem that spawned outside the farm, so I went and turned more grass into path. And then I killed the iron golem. That was pretty much the whole day. Day 52, more seeds. I bred the cows, bred the sheep, and then set up the mob farm for the rest of the day. Day 53 through 55, I put all those beds I gathered to use and went and got some netherite, while I smelted up a bunch of charcoal. Once I got back on the morning of day 55, I got back to work on the villager breeder. I raised the roof on the beds a little bit because I wasn't sure if that was what it was. And then I threw him some food in. Why is that happening? The next thing I did was I raised the roof on the actual breeding room. Day 56, I worked on my farm a little bit. I also realized almost all of my armor was broken, so I really needed to get this villager breeder working. But I also got more beds. And randomly, it was just working. There was a villager. That was a nice way to end the day. Day 57, more farming. Alright, now I need a way to get the villagers out, and so that's what I started doing. Day 58, and oh my god, I let him out. Day 59, and I smelted up a bunch of charcoal. Then I farmed all my wheat and replanted it. That took up most of the rest of the day. Day 60 isn't a thing, but I cleared a bunch of trees, and day 61, I made a spot for my villagers. Super Mario Galaxy music is back! And then I got my first villager a job. Day 62 started off strong because I would need emeralds to upgrade my new villagers. And that's exactly what I started doing. And then I finally got a new trade for diamond armory. So I went ahead and got a second villager. Since I have so much excess iron, armorers can help me a lot. On day 63, I got another villager, and it was a toolsmith. I spent most of the day just upgrading my toolsmith. Day 64, and I built some more pods for some more villagers. The first villager I put in was a farmer because I needed trade for all of my wheat. And for some reason, the villagers weren't resetting their trade, so I decided to put beds in some of the pods to see if that would fix it. Day 65 through 66 was just a lot of trading. Day 67, I got another villager in, and then the rest of the day, I just mined all my wheat. Day 68, and I started to work on enchantments, and since I don't have an enchanting table, I decided I'd start out with the villagers. Oh, sharpness 4. So I went ahead and combined 2 sharpness 4 books and put sharpness 5 on my sword. On day 69, I got another librarian, and with that one I got a fire aspect 2 book and just put it on my sword. And then I got a mending book, and the first thing I put it on was my protection 4 helmet. Day 70 was just rolling trades, but I didn't get anything. Day 71, I got another librarian and rolled some more trades. And I got a feather falling 4 book. After buying one of those, I went out and started digging out rows so I could make a giant pumpkin farm. Day 72, and I started to fill the pumpkin farm with water. Day 72, and I used some of the diamond hose I got to till a bunch of the dirt. And then I went through and planted all the seeds. Towards the end of the day, I started to build a fence around my pumpkin farm. Day 73, and I'm still breeding my pigs for some reason. And then I got an Unbreaking 3 book. On day 74, I got a Protection 4 book, but I couldn't afford it, so back to my roots. Day 75, I traded the sticks I gathered and then farmed all my wheat. And by then, it was too late and I lost the Protection 4. But I made some decent boots, just no protection. Day 76, I traded a bunch of wheat and then just rolled trades, but to no avail. Day 77, and I got Protection 4 again, but I was a little short on emeralds, so I went and mined sticks. But after only a few minutes, I did have enough and I locked the trade in. Afterwards, I put Mending and Protection 4 on my chest plate. Then I put Mending on my leggings. Afterwards, I mined up the pumpkins I had and turned them into seeds to grow my farm. And the rest of the day was just mining wood. Day 78, I traded all the wood for emeralds, and then bought another Protection 4 book, which I quickly put on my leggings. Later in day 78, I headed into the Nether because I decided I was sick of diamond armor and wanted Netherite. So I set out to find a Bastion. I went ahead and revisited one of the old Bastions I found, but turns out it wasn't the right type of Bastion because it didn't have a smithing template. So after looting that Bastion, I headed out to find a new one. I also got the Hot Taurus achievement while I found a Bastion, so that was pretty cool. Okay, that was way too close. And then I got a smithing template and I guess my first diamonds. Alright, now I gotta get out of here. A netherite upgrade costs 7 diamonds, and I don't have access to diamonds, so I just need to find a few bastions to get more. On day 80, I returned back to my base. Once I got back, I upgraded my chestplate to netherite. Day 81 was all trading. And then I put mending on my elytra. Day 82, I headed into the nether because I wanted to fight the wither. And then I got back home with the last 2 wither skeleton skulls I needed. Day 84 got corrupt, but for some reason it shows when I upgraded my sword. Then on day 85 I headed to the end because a battle will fall. Day 86, I started by mining more of my pumpkin farm and then planted the seeds. Then I mined all my wheat. And then I farmed my carrots. This is honestly all I could do in a day because my farms are getting so big. Day 87 I traded on my carrots, wheats, and potatoes. And then I just went to mine a bunch of wood. At the end of the day I traded a bunch of sticks. Day 88 I finally built my beacon. And then I just mined my pumpkins and a bunch of wood. Day 89 I have a huge pumpkin farm, so now I want a huge melon farm next to it. So that's exactly what I built. Day 90 and I traded a bunch of my pumpkins. And then I bought another mending book. I put the mending book on my axe because it was pretty much broken. I got myself another villager. I got this villager to trade me Silk Touch. Good boy. Day 91 I put Silk Touch on my axe so when I mine the melons they don't break apart. And then there was some more trading. Day 92 and the entire day was mining my wheat farm and replanting it. Day 93 I mined up all my pumpkins and then my melons and replanted them. Day 94 I went and flew around because I was kind of bored. Once I got back on day 95 though, I started to go mining for netherite again. And I continued to mine netherite all the way up until day 96. Day 97, I smelted up my netherite, and then at the end of the day, I started to build more of a beacon. Day 98, I traded a bunch of pumpkins and melons. At some point, I built a 3-layer beacon. I don't really have the footage of the rest of it, though. Towards the end of day 98, I traded a bunch of iron. I also built a netherite farm. I also put slabs all around my farm because I thought it looked cool. I also noticed that my mob farm was collecting a lot of glowing squid insects. Day 99, I put some armor trims on my armor, and then I headed into the nether, because I wanted to upgrade another piece of armor in netherite. And then I returned on day 100 and made my boots netherite. I also bought another full set of diamond armor just for fun. Then, day 100 was coming to a close.